to those who don't know me yet, I'm Kitchie. I was considered the first grandchild in Manila since Ian, who's now here from Australia, was born 2 months ahead of me, but was born in Australia. On behalf of our family, I wish to thank all of you for coming tonight to celebrate the life of the Lord. As a little girl, my sister Nina and I looked forward always to go to Alpha. It was fun visiting Lola and Lolo and spending the weekend with them. It means playing the whole day with our cousins. Sometimes, Lolo drives his white two-door Datsun car and brings us to Philsite. Ian remembers this, which is now part of CCP. This would be during Sunday mornings after breakfast. We have a picnic while Lolo reads his Sunday newspaper. We would enjoy riding the bike with a sidecar. You still remember this? You do. After the picnic, we head back to Alpha and play again. My sister and I get sad when Mom tells us it's time to go home after dinner. Time seems to be too short when we are home in Alpha. Going home to Lola's house was so much fun for me. So much so that there was one time that I did something bad and Mommy's punishment for me is not to go to Alpha. Good thing Daddy insisted that I go because I have to see Lola and Lola. Growing up, I guess Alpha became my favorite place in the world. Second would be McDonald's. Because it was a big house full of love. It may be noise to other grandparents, but to my Lola and Lolo, their grandchildren's footsteps were music to their ears. I feel lucky to have witnessed at a young age how Lola and Lola loved each other. I can still remember them seated beside each other when dining at the round table. When Lola says something naughty or funny to Lola, Lola would sometimes nudge him on the ribs and pretend to get hurt. But of course, they always laugh afterwards. I fondly remember parties in full swing at Lola's house. I was around 4 years old then. I saw Lola, always radiant and beautiful in her elegant spaghetti strap dresses, while Lolo looked so handsome in his own party attire. They were the perfect party hosts. The house was always filled with food and with people laughing and chatting all night. In August 1981, they transferred from Scout Fentebellia to Alpha. During one of my conversations with Lola last year, I was surprised and I felt special because she told me that the first party in Alpha was during the housewarming and my first birthday, which was September of that year. It is indeed true when they say that Lola-Apo relationships are special. Unlike with parents, Lolas do not scold as often. They do not reprimand nor criticize. All they do is love you and let you off when you make a mistake. And then they scold your parents. When I was, I think, 5 or 6 years old, there's a low round table in Alpha in the living room. I was sitting on one side and the other side tipped. There goes the vases of Lola, around 8 beautiful blue and white vases. It were all broken. I was so nervous, but Lola didn't scold me. What a relief. But then I heard her minutes after, while dining at the round table, telling one of her children, sisingilin ko si Papi. But I think she never.
Still paying for it.
Growing up, People would often say that Nina looks like my mom or the Herreras, while I look like my dad. That's why I was wondering how did it ever happen. Then I realized that I'm proud to look like Daddy because looking like him means I look like the seasons. And that would mean a big part of who I am, I took after Lola. Knowing that makes me happy and proud. When Lola was cremated last Monday, my cousins Dino, Puchola, and I witnessed when the staff joined Lola's ashes with that of Lolo's and placed it in one urn. This was her wish. I felt really happy and actually kinilig ako for them after 16 long years after Lola's death. Lola is finally with the love of her life, Lolo Ingo. I felt that familiar feeling. I remember those sweet memories of seeing them together when I was a young kid. It is truly an honor to witness once again the loving union of Lolo and Lola. Hashtag, together again, together forever. I am truly privileged to have a superwoman for a Lola. Lola never really grew old as her smile was made of sunshine. A beautiful woman whose faith in God was strong. A woman who was generous, courageous. A woman of principle. Lola stood firm on what she believed in. I am proud of her and proud to be her granddaughter. Kete, Kara, and I keep her in our minds and in our hearts, where her memory will live on as long as we do. To Lola, we love you, I love you. You will be missed terribly. Thank you.